How's it going, y'all? Rowdy Riles back with another video, and I am super duper excited for this one because my favorite movie hasn't been represented in 6-inch scale forever. Like it's had a 3.7 inch line, it's had some Hot Toys, it's had some like 12 inch, it had a Disney like 5-inch character that you could get in the parks. But my favorite movie is Raiders of the Lost Ark, and my favorite character is Indiana Jones. So all that being said, we finally have a 6-inch Indiana Jones with the Adventure series, which I'm super stoked about. It's got Build an Artifact, so it even has a Build-A-Figure in there. But we get the Ark of the Covenant, but the main attraction here himself is the main man, Indiana Jones, Harrison Ford, my favorite actor, my favorite character, my favorite movie. So with all that being said, let's take a closer look at the box, and then we'll get this bad boy open. Oh my god. Indiana Jones 6-inch line, guys. This is what I've been asking for years. And of course, Dial of Destiny is coming out, which I'm definitely going to go see, so we got it. Bro. Taking a closer look at the box, we've got Indiana Jones Adventure Series with the render of the figure on the front, the other figures in the wave on the side, and of course, Indiana Jones once again on the back with the accessories. Some nice artwork from the movie on the side. I believe it's the VHS cover, actually, and these kind of look like a VHS box a little bit. But you can see there's more artwork of Indy on the side. I don't know. But yeah, with these plastic-free packaging boxes, we really don't get much other than some pictures and, yeah, just pictures. So with all of that being said, let's get this bad boy open. I am so excited. So I pulled this little tape from the bottom of the box, so we're going to pull it out this way. No idea what to expect. I haven't seen an unboxing of him yet. It says Build an Artifact, and then there's the figure, and hoping his accessories are in there too, or maybe they're all in here. But Build an Artifact, some nice Indiana Jones paper, so let's take him out and make sure that he's in there. Oh, there's Indy peeking out. Oh my god, a 6-inch Indiana Jones. And yeah, all the accessories were in that little bag, so I dumped them out in my hand, so they're there, but we'll go over them later. This paper that they have for the accessories and the figure is nice. It's a map, so yeah, if you guys were wondering what that was, it's just a print of a map on the wrapping paper, tissue paper. And here is our 6-inch Indiana Jones Adventure Series figure out of the box. And while he's not perfect, it is the first 6-inch Indiana Jones figures that I've had. I know there's like a Mofex one or something else that the face likeness makes him look really old. I think it came out around like after Crystal Skull, so I don't know what that one was about. I ordered it and then I canceled it because I really didn't like the face sculpt. But this one is much better. It's not as good as the Black Series per se, but as you can see, the likeness to Harrison Ford is pretty good. It's not perfect, but we do have awesome weathering on his jacket and his hat, and we of course get his whip and his bag and his gun holster, which I did manage to get the pistol in there. People were having trouble with that. I saw that. But I did manage to get it closed and the pistol in there, so it'll probably never come out again. That belt clip, on the other hand, is completely, you can't use it at all. If the peg was hard, maybe you would be able to plug it into that belt, but as it is right now, that thing is useless. So, but we do have some nice weathering down on their pants, it looks like it as well. Of course, he's got his boots. So it is so awesome to finally have a 6-inch Indiana Jones, even with some imperfections, or with, another thing, you can't take off his hat. That's unfortunate, because at the beginning of the movie, you know, his hat goes under the door, and he has to pull his hat out before it closes so he doesn't lose it forever. So he can't do that with his figure because his hat isn't removable. Although there are figures coming out without their hats on, but still, we need one with a removable hat. But all that being said, I am super happy to have him standing right here in front of me in my little filming area. It's super awesome. Checking out Indy's height to the top of his hat, he stands at just over 6 inches, so like 6.2 inches, 6.3 inches to the top of his hat, which is about right because Harrison Ford is like 6'2", so that works perfectly for me. And this is the only figure I have from the Adventure Series, so I don't have anything to compare it to scale-wise other than Black Series because it's made by the same team and those are like in scale. So maybe I'll throw a Leia in here, a Han there when we get to comparisons. Checking out his accessories, he does come with quite a few. The one I'm not going to take out again is his revolver because I did get it into his satchel. I'll have to take it out for figure photography at some point, but I don't really want to mess with it because I managed to get in there and get it close. So he comes with a revolver. He comes with his rolled up whip, which is supposed to go in that peg on his belt, though that doesn't work. because it's too soft to plug into itself. Then we get the idol from the beginning of Raiders of the Lost Ark, and it's nice. It's painted gold. Oops, don't want to lose that. But it is that fertility idol that we saw at the beginning of Raiders of the Lost Ark, so that's nice. And then we get a bunch of hands, which is a welcome change from the Black Series. So of course we get 2 fists. He's got one on already, but we get another one. We got a trigger finger for his right hand for the revolver. Then we've got an open hand for posing with the whip, and then we've got a, I guess, not sure what it's supposed to be grabbing because it's kind of thin for the whip. Maybe for the rolled up whip, I don't know. Maybe it's a whip grabbing hand. You're supposed to switch out with a revolver, who knows. But we do get 4 alternate hands along with the 2 hands that he comes with. And sadly, no hat. And it is a build, an artifact, and the artifact is of course the Ark of the Covenant. And we get the 2 angels that sit at the top of the Ark. So I'll definitely need to get the rest of this wave. I've got them all pre-ordered from Big Bad Toy Store. I got him through Hasbro Pulse, however, because that came in first. Oh, and of course, we have his whip, which would have been nice if it had a wash on it, but it's just plain brown plastic, and it's kind of curled up because of how it was stored. I wish it was a little bit straighter, but you could probably hit with some heat, straighten it out a little bit. It'd be even nicer if it had a wire in it. Hint, hint, Hasbro. But yeah, those are the accessories, so we'll go over the articulation for Indy now. Oh, actually, I almost forgot. I've got a bunch of artifacts for Indiana Jones because I collected the 3.75 line when I was younger. I don't have them anymore because I got rid of them all when the Adventure Series was announced, because I was like, well, now I'll finally get my 6-inch ones. But I do have a bunch of, I'm trying to get them all in my hand here, a bunch of artifacts that seem to be basically in 6-inch scale. They were not in 3.75 scale because they were humongous, but they'll definitely work for photography for this. We have, oh, I just dropped one of them. Goodness gracious, I'm such a mess today, y'all. But it is what it is. We have this mask type thing, so that's cool. We have this Chinese lion, this red Chinese lion. We have this, I'm not sure what it's from, but it's like a sun disk or a disc thing or shield or something. They're all very nicely sculpted. We have a tablet, maybe an Incan or Mayan tablet. We have a Spartan helmet. Like I said, these are not 3.75 scale, and the main giveaway is this helmet because it's humongous. Like if Indy was carrying this around, it'd be from a statue in the 3.75 line. We have the Easter Island skull, or head, but smaller, much smaller. We have this crystal diamond, whatever you want to call it, not sure. We have, losing things all over the place. We have this statue of Anubis. Like I said, these are all basically in 6-inch scale. We have the tip of the Spear of Destiny, which is all bent and wonky, so I'll probably have to hit that with some heat. We have a dagger. Keep in mind, none of these came with this figure. These are all things that I had. And then we have a Sankara stone from Temple of Doom, which is definitely more in scale with him than it was with 3.75. So yeah, I got some bonus accessories for photography in case any of y'all are going to be wondering where those show up from. That's where. Going over the articulation, starting at the head, we do have that double ball system with the neck joint. So his neck goes forward, backward, sideways. His head goes sideways, forward, backward, all that good stuff. There is a butterfly joint underneath his shoulders, so we do have that. Shoulders come up about definitely 90 degrees. We have single elbows, so they don't come in too far. No bicep cut either, but we do have different kind of pegs. We have the little ball pegs in the wrist, and then they just mount, the hands just mount on there, which I think works nicer, but they do pop off. They do pop off, sorry, if you go too far. As you can see, it's just an open hole there. But you can get all kinds of movements in every direction with those. There is no ab crunch whatsoever, but we do have a ball peg at the torso, so it's not completely terrible. We do have some movement there. That includes the waist cut, so any rotation down there is going to be done at the torso, but coming down to his waist, like I said, waist cuts down there. Legs come up that far forward, that far back. They are single knees, so he can't kick his own butt, but we do get a thigh cut, so that's nice. Coming down, There is no boot cut or anything, but actually, oh, look at that. There's rotation there. So that's cool. Then we do get rockers forward, backward, side to side on his toes. So nothing new or groundbreaking, but it's, like I said, it's the team that makes Black Series that's working on this line as well. So we've got, you know, the single jointed 90-degree movement, a little bit over sometimes. It's basically all you're going to get. That being said, it works. Can't wait to get a Temple of Doom version of this figure from the end with the tattered shirt and the bloody face and the machete and the Mummy Kali in hell cuts the frickin' bridge. I love it. That was the first Indiana Jones movie I saw, but Raiders is just Raiders. You can't compare to it. So first up for scale in comparison, we have our new 6-inch Adventure Series Indiana Jones with the 3.75 Raiders Indy and Temple of Doom Indy. That came out around the time that Kingdom of the Crystal Skull came out. So I did have most of the figures, regular line figures at least, from that line, but like I said, I sold them off. They're still cheap. If you want to find them on eBay, you can find them pretty easily. So if anyone's a 3.75 collector and they're interested in Indiana Jones, those are readily available. They were way overproduced and no one bought them. So yeah, that being said, they are much smaller than our 6-inch scale, of course. Speaking of being smaller than another figure, here is the new Adventure Series Indiana Jones with one that I picked up from Disney World when I was much younger. I don't know where the 5-inch or 5-inch one is. It's long gone, but this one is kind of basically, it is a statue. You can move his arms, but there's really no reason to. But his hat is removable, and the whip comes out, and you know, it was just sitting on my shelf. I was like, perfect, I can use this for comparison. Because the likeness is pretty good for being a big vinyl character, but it's much nicer to have the 6-inch version here. Here he is with the Black Series Han Solo, who looks shorter, but it's mostly just the hat. He is slightly shorter though, so they're not completely in scale with each other. But that being said, here's the two definitive versions of my favorite characters of Harrison Ford's. So that's totally awesome. Han Solo and Indy together. I love that. I will say the likeness on the Black Series is better, so I don't know why they just didn't kind of go off of that with the paint and stuff, but I do like the skin tone better on this one for Indy, and I like the 5 o'clock shadow and all that, but I just think the likeness is slightly better on the Endor Han Solo as opposed to our Raiders. It's the eyes mostly on this that make it a little less so. I think they're a little bit too big and too bright, but these ones are almost perfect. But yeah, there's another comparison for you guys. I don't know what else to throw in here. Here he is with the Black Series Stormtrooper and our Marvel Legends Bro Thor. Here he is with my NECA Uncharted for Nathan Drake for no particular reason. Here he is with the Black Series Bo-Katan Kryze and Leia Organa. Here he is with our Black Series Chewbacca from The Empire Strikes Back. Quite a bit taller than Indy here. And here he is with another cool guy with a cool hat, but the difference is Recondo can actually take his hat off and Indy can't, so that's unfortunate, but they're both made by Hasbro, so what's up with that, y'all? Yeah, there's some classified comparison for you. I think that'll be it on the comparisons. Can't wait to get the rest of the figures in this line though. Gosh, I've been waiting forever. So with all of that being said, you guys, I will say that the Indiana Jones Adventure Series Indiana Jones is totally worth it because he was totally worth it to me. I'm super excited to have a 6-inch Indiana Jones line, especially Indiana Jones himself. So with all of that being said, if you guys like this video, go ahead and smash the like button down below. Hit subscribe if you're not subscribed so you can come back every week for my awesome content and see more awesome videos like this. Of course, hit the notification bell and comment down below if you're super excited about this line like I am. Let me know how your day is going, what you think of this figure. Just let me know what's up. As always, I love you guys. I will see you next time and bye-bye. Mwah.